Hey, I'm at a different spot this morning. I'm in what I call my little coffee nook at home. And because of this, we had a major catastrophe at my house this morning. My husband was out of town last night, and he's helping someone move. And you know, when husband's out of town, that's usually when all the things go wrong. And so I woke up this morning, and I go to put the coffee pot on, and go about and doing my other things, and I'm still doing my things, and my coffee pot's still going. It's still doing that gurgling sound, like something is not right. Well, something was not right. My coffee pot died this morning, and that's a major catastrophe in my house. So I immediately called my husband, and I said, Jeff, we have a major problem here at the house. And he's like, what? I said, the coffee pot died. He's like, and I'm going to have to take care of it today. I'm going to have to go and take care of business today and get a coffee pot. And he's like, okay, well, just be reasonable about that. And so as I was thinking about that, how I got up this morning and I go to do the thing I do every morning. And that's, I treat myself to a cup of coffee every morning. And in that moment when that was not there, I had this panicked feeling. And I immediately started to take care of business. And you will, if you run into me at Bed Bath & Beyond today using my little coupons, I will be getting a coffee pot today. And so as I was thinking about that and finishing getting ready this morning, the Lord just kind of brought to my mind, Deanna, are you that way about my time with me in the morning? Do you panic when you don't have that time with me? Is it that important to you that you're going to put it in your day's plans today to go get that coffee pot? Is my time as important to you that you will definitely make time to be with me today? Ladies, I know this. We struggle with this daily devotional thing. I have struggled for years. A lot of my friends that really want to do the right thing, they've struggled with it too. Let me just tell you this. Don't get caught in the trap of, I'm just going to check my 3 chapters off and say my 5-minute prayer. That's a trap we find ourselves into. I'm not saying that reading 3 chapters a day is wrong, but what I'm saying is we need to get to the point where it's more of a relationship with the Lord. I recently was talking to a good friend of mine, and she said she struggled with this time with the Lord every day for years. And a few years ago, she made a covenant with God that she would not miss this time with Him. And she, taking the covenant promise very seriously between her and God, and knowing that if she does not do this, she is, incur the wrath of God on her. And that brought some fear into her, and that's what it took with her. And she said, since then, there's only been about 2 times that she's missed it. Now, as I talked to her, it wasn't that she just checked her 3 chapters off and said her 5-minute prayer, but it took on more of just a relationship feel. And it took that time of like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to discipline myself to do this. And now she's at the point where she doesn't want to miss it. And that's where I am now too. And not that I don't do the same thing every day. Some days mornings are hectic. And I'll just go over and I'll read a devotional out, maybe one of my Spurgeon notebooks, and meditate on that, or grab a verse, or I will do some of my Bible study work from the different ones I do with the ministry and personal. Some days I will just read chapters in the Bible as I'm reading through the Bible. But it's just the idea of, Lord, I want to just spend time with you. And so let me ask you, is it a major catastrophe in your life if you don't have that time with the Lord? I think there's a lot of you out there that would be like me this morning. If you came out and the coffee pot was not working, you would immediately start taking care of business, and you would be heading to the store today to get you another coffee pot. Well, ladies, let's just do this. Let's just ask the Lord to help us to be more faithful in that. What we don't realize is once we get over the idea of the duty of it, it becomes such a delight. A delight that, when I realize I just not spent the time with the Lord like I needed to today, my day will be catastrophic. It really will. So just one more thing. We're all in this together. We all struggle with this. So I encourage you, as we just start into a new school year with our kids and everything here in a few weeks, make a commitment to the Lord. I'm going to get up and I'm going to just spend some time with you. And it may not look the same every day, but Lord, I just want to be with you a little bit. And while you're at it, enjoy that cup of coffee.